Tēnā koutou katoa. No mai haramai. My name is Kate Lewis and I am the Student Wellbeing Advisor Maori here at Te Kuinga ki Pūrehurua or Massey University. Today we'll be going through some common nutrition myths you may have heard of and explaining why these aren't true. Something you may hear is that fresh produce is healthier than frozen. There's a common misconception that frozen vegetables lose nutrients, but as they are usually picked or harvested at their peak ripeness, then snap frozen within hours, they often maintain maximum nutrient levels. Fresh produce, on the other hand, continues to ripen. This leads to their sugar content rising and their nutrition deteriorating. Another plus for frozen vegetables is that they're often cheaper, more convenient, and they minimize waste. Something to note when cooking frozen vegetables is it's often better to steam them or microwave them instead of boiling to avoid losing any of the nutrients in the cooking water. Microwaving food kills nutrients. This is something you may have heard. However, microwaving is actually among the more preferable ways to keep nutrients locked in food. Let's compare boiling to microwaving, for example. Boiling can leach out valuable vitamins and minerals, and because microwaving heats up food without the use of a lot of water, it helps kai stay nutrient packed. One thing to keep in mind when you are microwaving kai is to be mindful of how you're heating up your food. Ensure that the plates and containers you're using are microwave safe and try to avoid using plastic wrap in the microwave because it can melt. Be mindful of how long you're cooking things because they can still burn in the microwave. You need to have milk and dairy products to get enough calcium. This is something you may have heard, however, it's a common misconception that you can only get calcium from dairy. Yes, it is true that dairy products are very rich in calcium, however, you can get more than enough calcium elsewhere through your kai. Some cereals, oats, breads, and other food have calcium added. When you are choosing your plant-based milks like oat, soy, and almond, try to pick calcium fortified options. If in doubt, check the nutrition label, which is normally found on the back. You can also get calcium from other foods such as nuts, seeds, dark green vegetables, pulses, and oily fish with edible bones. Detoxes and juice cleansers were popularized because of social media, and it's often a misconception that people need to detox their body. It's understanding to feel like your body needs a cleanse sometimes after a big night out or a prolonged period of takeaways and a lack of exercise. However, one awesome thing to keep in mind about your body is it's designed to detox itself. This detox system is made up of our kidneys, liver, skin. When we breathe, sweat, urinate, defecate, we expel anything our body doesn't need. What's the best thing you can do to detoxify your body? You guessed it. Eat plenty of whole foods, be mindful of fat, sugar, salt, alcohol, and drink lots of water and exercise regularly. Low fat versions of food are better for you. Now, inherently, the statement isn't incorrect. However, to make up for the lack of fat in food, manufacturers tend to pour in other ingredients, especially sugar, flours, thickeners, and salt. Products to watch out for are flavored yogurts, creamed rice, and canned meat. Next time you're in the supermarket, compare a low-fat item to its regular counterpart and see if you can spot any differences in the nutrition label. Soy causes breast cancer. One of the biggest concerns around soy is that it causes or increases the risk of cancer, particularly breast cancer. These health concerns stem from the fact that soy contains a concentration of isoflavones or phytoestrogens, which are a group of natural compounds that bears a mild resemblance to estrogen chemically. This controversy around soy began with animal studies where research in rodents showed that one of the soy isoflavones could increase existing tumors. However, it was later proven that rodents and humans metabolize soy isoflavones differently. Food sources of soy don't contain high enough levels of isoflavones to increase the risk of breast cancer, and some recent research shows that they may even prevent the risk of breast cancer.